a test one more time?
Sure thing.
This is episode 6.
Yeah. Return of the Jedi. The best fucking episode 6.
Nah.
I don't know. It's not the best. That was my favorite one when I was growing up.
Star Wars sucks.
Okay, dude. Be a little fucking shit ass.
I will be a shit
I like
ass
Andrew.
about it.
Andrew gets high, and then all of a sudden he's like, "I'm gonna be a rebel.
I'm a contrarian.
I'm gonna be a rebel now."
I think that's what I am. I think I am a contrarian at heart.
Oh, so you're just an asshole?
I do, yeah. I kind of am just an asshole.
So you like to squash everybody's fun?
No, it's not squashing.
You're like,
fun, it's just
actually, you
being
kinda
sarcastic.
This says you got 56 minutes on the card.
Sick.
Ready?
Yeah, you starting a timer again this time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll run one.
3, 2, 1.
Hello, welcome back to Titular, everyone. Thank you for
Welcome
tuning
back.
in. I am here with my co-host Alex.
What's up, guys? Andrew thinks Star Wars is gay.
Yeah, I don't like Star Wars.
It is gay, but it is. I'll still watch it. I'll admit that.
Nah, dude, it's like not fun anymore just because whenever a film or like TV show, like when all the fans just like bicker with each other or are annoying, I just don't care anymore.
Yeah, fan bases ruin a lot of shit. I'd say that with 21 Pilots, that band was completely ruined by the fan base.
I never liked 21 Pilots either. They
Yeah.
were never fun.
Yeah, well, because the fan base fucking ruined them.
It was like emo girls, but also they would just play that one song on the radio a million times.
Grown Up or whatever. I can't remember.
I have no idea.
It was my anthem in 2016. I was like, this is the best song ever. I love the fact that they played it all the time on the radio. I was like, yeah, I do this already.
No, dude, I was 16. I had an aux cord so I could listen to my own music, which was Lil Uzi Vert.
Yeah. Wow, dude, you're so fucking cool.
Dude, I would pull into school bumping at like 7 a.m.
Yeah.
It's 8 a.m. That's when school started.
Yeah. Been spoiled with good music.
Yeah, dude, but
We've also been spoiled with good movies. Like we can watch all the great movies from like the 50s up until now. Like think about people that had to wait for that shit. Like, you didn't have to wait to finish the Star Wars series.
Are we spoiled by fucking directors wanting to make movies? Oh, thank you for making the movie, Mr. Spielberg. Oh, Mr. Spielberg, you made such a good movie.
Yeah, it made me feel really good. Thank you for making it, Spielberg. I hope you listen to this. Maybe you can help us with the cinematography of this.
Are you talking like all of movies were like very blessed?
No, like we get to see like the best movies of like that people consider like the best movies of all time. We just get to see it. We didn't have to wait for it. It just existed.
Yeah, we never watched a trailer for Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, we just got to watch Pulp Fiction.
And then we didn't have to listen to a bunch of people go, it wasn't that good.
It wasn't, yeah, we got to people go, no, the movie's fucking sick. Remember this scene and remember this scene?
Yeah, dude, if it's an older movie and people are like, you think that sucks? You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Like when I talk about Star Wars.
Yeah, the people are like, ugh. Yeah, exactly. You get indoctrinated into being like, these are great movies.
I think I told you that, dude. I knew like 3 things when I was growing up. It was like, I love my mom, I love my dad, and I love Batman.
Yeah.
I was just born knowing that Batman was cool as hell.
Yeah, I was the same way, but I was like, but Jesus is number one.
Did you go as Jesus for Halloween 3 years in a row?
No, I
didn't. Then you didn't love Jesus.
I didn't go as Jesus for 3. That would have been blasphemous to say that you're Jesus Christ.
No, dude, you would have been on the news. They would have been like, this boy loves Jesus so much. He went as Jesus for Halloween. Dude, Ben Shapiro would applaud you.
No, he wouldn't. Ben Shapiro's Jewish, you idiot.
No, but he loves the family value.
No, okay.
He loves the value.
Yeah,
of
Judeo-Christian values.
Actually,
dude, do you watch the
what if Ben Shapiro just rips into a 6-year-old for dressing up as Jesus?
He's like, well, actually, you're kind of stupid. Jesus wasn't even real. We don't have a documented proof of him. I might be the Messiah.
He brings the 6-year-old and they debate. You'd be Ben Shapiro.
Why? Okay. I'm already being... You got to be the 6-year-old then.
I am 6.
What am I gonna say to a 6-year-old? I'm Ben Shapiro.
Look at that improv, everyone. That's how we're doing
You
it.
got to start off. You thought of the thing.
I'm on your show, Mr. Ben
this
Shapiro.
is-
I'm a very mean 6-year-old.
Hi, welcome. We have a 6-year-old here. Thank you for coming. What's your name?
Tim.
Nice to meet you, Tim. Now, would you say you're tiny, Tim?
I'm big. I big.
See, there's little jokes we like to do on the show. Now, Tim, you're here. You're saying that you're Jesus Christ.
Shut up, Jew.
Where'd you learn that kind of language? You're only 6. You can't talk to me that way. I'm an adult.
My mom makes me watch Fox News 17 hours a day.
That's a good child. You're not trans, are you?
No.
Yeah, with a name like Tim, you can't be trans.
The
I
name
watched this video of that. Remember that dude Tiny Tim
No.
from SpongeBob? Like it's like the first episode. He's got like that super high falsetto voice.
No.
Damn it, dude. He was singing. He's fucking amazing. He got his voice to like sound like Elvis, and then like he changed it up, and it was like super high falsetto, and he's like running around on stage like putting his heart out. Tiny Tim's sick. There's a picture of him at Venice Cafe.
Harry Potter Land?
Yeah. What's the weirdest thing you found in that bar? It's like an I Spy like book.
I don't know, dude. The whole place just feels like you stepped into Diagon Alley in Harry Potter.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, the fact that the walls are made of just like stained glass, probably.
Yeah, but that makes it cool.
I mean, you said what's the strangest thing?
Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah.
I think there's a sex doll hanging from the ceiling.
There is somewhere in there. There has to be. You wanna leave a dildo there and be like, no, it's part of the art. I sculpted this.
You could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. If you put up you just suction cup a dildo.
Yeah.
And just be like, oh, a new piece.
Yeah. This piece speaks to me for some reason. There's something about it.
Yes, I call this piece.
It's interactive.
Ooh, interactive art.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's how you get COVID.
That's how you get a lot of diseases.
Who gave the art dildo chlamydia?
It's, God damn it, guys! You have to wash the communal dildo every time you use it. You can't.
You can't give it a spit rinse either.
Through the dishwasher, the whole shebang. Do you think that existed like back in like Native American culture? Like the women had a communal dildo.
Yeah. Yeah,
it was just like part of the buffalo that they used.
Yeah, they used their dick. I'm sure they've been masturbating. I think women have been masturbating forever.
On the sly. On the sly.
And just not talking about it.
So much easier.
Yeah. Do you think back then women were like, I don't need cave drawings to get off. I just use my mind.
Oh yeah, like old porn, like cavemen were like, I'm ruined. I have to look at a picture every time now.
Yeah, I got addicted to cave paintings.
Cave hentai.
Yeah. The first Iegos.
Oh, no. They're like drawing tentacles. They're like, have you ever seen a tentacle? They're like, no, that just feels right.
They're like, ooh, I just like the.
Something just feels right about this.
Oh, sexy caveman. Make a Diego go.
Even back then, they had the accents.
Asian cavemen, yes.
Asian cavemen, the smartest cavemen.
I invented a wheel. Carry the crops back and forth.
I made a gunpowder.
Oh, fire. All right,
It was
dude.
pretty cold in China, like back then, I would imagine. Like it wouldn't.
What are you, the fucking weatherman?
Like, yeah,
for
are they
China?
like Eskimo? Like I feel like they're like Eskimo types. Like back then.
Oh yeah, dude, but they've done all the industrializing, and now
Yeah, it's
the
like
global warming caught them up.
yeah. If you read about China, they've like fucked up their entire like ecosystem. Like the trees and everything are like dying over there. They went through a thing in like I think it was like the 80s where they were like, we need to plant more trees. And so they planted like this invasive species of trees that reproduce like so fast, but then they died off because China's like turning into a desert at the same time.
You don't do better on dates?
I watch a lot of shit, dude.
What did you watch?
Just on YouTube, it was this thing explaining just like all these dead trees in China.
Why would you?
I thought it was interesting, and it was.
It is. It is. I'm so high and tired.
I know, dude. Feel like I'm bringing up great points, and you're just like, "Ugh, Asian caveman, isn't that funny? Chinese caveman."
He was Japanese.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's why he liked the tentacle.
Oh, okay.
You know what
Yeah.
Chinese men get off to? Hard work.
Hard work. Hard work. I love that. There's that scene in Family Guy when God's introducing the Chinese man to like the business people. He's like, their penises are very small, but they're excellent at math. They're like, they're gonna dominate the market.
Dude, Family Guy made fun of everyone. They had a stereotypical character for like everything you could be.
Dude, they have the most racist like Chinese dude. They had this one where it was like it was like this like fucking caricature of a Chinese man with a Fu Manchu, and he does this jingle and it's like ricey ricey rice, nobody likes fried rice. And like, I wish I remembered like what the context of the clip was, but I was like, that's a little far. I'm
Listen up, Family Guy.
I'm down for like shit, but I was like, whoa, I can't believe that got on TV.
I was cool with you calling the Asian lady a bad driver, but when you say ricey rice.
No, I mean it's funny, but there's like parts where it's like, holy shit, that I could never imagine that anybody like trying to do that now.
I mean, they do it, just not on network television. They play fucking straight down the line, dude. You can go to YouTube and see someone be racist.
Nah, man. They play it straight down the line, and then they play Subway Surfers at the same time.
Yeah, dude. I can only watch The Masked Singer when the Subway Surfers is playing right next to it.
That's so funny. That plays right into kids' autism. Because, like, I used to do the same thing when I was a kid. I would have, like, 6 things going.
Oh, it's bad for you. I mean, I'll do, like, video games and music.
Yeah. But that's, like, different. Because, like, I don't feel like music is invasive the way that, like, TV shows are.
Yeah, if you're watching Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and also playing Lego Star Wars, you're getting fried.
And then also you have music going. And then you got a little YouTube video of people playing Minecraft.
Oh, like, actually, yeah, dude. I used to play video games with like a fucking iPad in my lap so I could look up what to do.
My brother Henry, he's like 7 years younger than me, so he's like he was born right when like the first iPhones came out. So he's like always like known about them. Always. He's always had like 6 things going in the house. Like when we were growing up, he would have his tablet, he would have my mom's phone, then he would have the TV, then he would have his Switch, then he would have like an iPad, and it's just like all going at the same time. And it's like, how do you fucking even handle all of that?
Hey, but at least he wasn't drinking booze, dude.
That's true, dude. Yeah, or smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, dude wasn't being a fucking deviant.
Yeah, or getting into fights. Yeah, people are like, oh, kids nowadays are so lame. It's like, yeah, because you gave them a tablet.
Yeah, they don't develop any social skills.
They're not going to be like, oh, yeah, let me get in fights and like hang out with people. They're like, no, I'm going to play Minecraft for 6 hours.
Why was getting in fights the first thing your brain went to for socialization?
Because my father and just those people in my family who talk about like the days of old like that always talk about like fights and shit. Always talk about like getting in squabbles and like all sorts of stuff like that.
Yeah, because that's all they had. Dude, the same thing with my uncles, dude. They just love to be tough.
Yeah.
That's like what they grew up on, was being tough, winning the high school football game.
But like that's what I'm saying, where they're like, kids aren't tough nowadays. It's like, yeah, because you gave them you gave them everything. in a little box.
Yeah, why be tough? Like, dude, we can just chill and hang out.
Yeah.
We don't need to fight each other.
I can just
over
show you
whatever.
funny things. Like, hey, did you see this thing?
No, I don't like fighting.
Nah, it's not
It's
cool.
like- I love fucking fight videos, dude. I watch people
Yeah.
fight all the time, but like I don't need to fight. What reason would I fight anyone for?
Nah, I mean, like, it's fun to, like, wrestle people, but it ain't fun to, like, get into, like, full-on fist fights. Like, I'm not trying to get hurt, you know?
Well, then don't fuck around.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't fuck around, dude. You won't get beat up.
You see-
I like that you just like to wrestle, dude. That's as far as you'll go.
yeah.
I just want to roll around with you a little bit.
Yeah.
I just want until I get a little chubby, and then I'm gonna, and then
Yeah,
match
dude.
is over, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly what I'm doing it for.
When are you gonna rematch Aaron?
I gotta train.
Is it a Rocky montage?
Yeah. It's a Rocky montage. It's just me fucking sucking dildos.
2 blowjob sound effects in 15 minutes.
No, this is
Cutting edge.
podcasting.
Cutting edge, dude.
Now this is podcasting.
Autism brain. That's that 6-screen brain working right
Yeah,
there.
dude, that's me watching episode 1, The Phantom Menace, too much.
Terrible, dude. Even as a kid, I skipped that one.
Not a good movie.
I would watch the second one, but only from the cool final battle scene
Dude,
on.
the second one was so awesome with the final battle scene.
Yeah, but you got to watch 2.5 hours of bad movie.
Dude, there was the cool scene when they were in the factory. You remember that? And like, there's like this crushing shit, and it's him and it's Anakin and Leia, or not Leia, Anakin and fucking Padme,
Yeah.
and he loses his lightsaber, like gets it crushed. They're in the droid factory.
Yeah, I remember the scene.
Dude, yeah, no, this is a fucking awesome scene. I'm saying that's another good scene from the movie. Okay. Great podcast in here.
I like the scene from this movie.
Yeah, I thought we were naming scenes we liked.
I don't know, dude.
We're bringing it back. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I love the stop in this. It's like, okay.
I don't know. I don't have anywhere to go with that. I need to mark.
Make fun of Star Wars more. He's like, yeah, I gotta cut that part.
No, we were already talking about Star Wars earlier.
Yeah. I brought it back to it.
High as shit.
I know.
Alright,
It's just not. You can't do this.
Do whatever I want. Do whatever I want, dude. I'll start jerking off into the mic.
Hell yeah, dude.
I don't even post the fucking video for this, so
No, post a video with that. People want to see that.
you're just gonna turn it into an ASMR JOI video. One mic on my dick, other mic I'm whispering into.
Yeah, you're like, now I'm applying the lotion.
Put it
Hey,
in the
it's-
basket.
yeah.
It's my balls. I put my
You
balls
put
in the
my
basket.
balls in the basket. There we go.
Balls in the basket. Wait, what is it? That's Jim Gaffigan. Balls
Balls
in
in
the
the
bag.
Balls in the bag.
My father.
Yeah. Must get like. You've only started on the journey. So many people are gonna ask you, "Hey, are you related to Jim Gaffigan?"
Oh, dude, it happens all the time.
Like it.
I had a dude come up to me a few weeks ago, and he was like, dude, you'll never believe this. There's a guy on Netflix. He's a comedian, and his name is Gaffigan. And I was like, no
You're
way,
never
I'll have
gonna
to check
believe
him out.
this.
I didn't know that guy existed.
Yeah. When Jim Gaffigan eventually dies of diabetes, how many people are gonna be like, Andrew, I'm sorry you lost. Sorry you lost him.
He will be my dad by then.
You're gonna open for him.
That would be dope.
That would be sick.
That would be dope as fuck, dude. I would-
Gaffigan. Gaffigan
Yeah.
Square.
And then he'd be like, you can't do some of this material.
It's like, actually, I'm gonna need you to cut all the material out where you talk about tits. And you're like, well, I only have 5 minutes then.
Yeah, it's like, well, it's going to be a short set. I brought all big titty material. I just go out there and I only talk about food.
You talk about food the whole time, and then he's like, hey, big titties.
Yeah, dude, him doing a dirty act would be so funny. He's gonna talk about jerking off on his wife.
Whoa.
That was the fucking dumb. His voice. I was trying to do it.
I guess he's been hanging out with fucking Louis C.K. All right, yeah.
Blah, blah.
Yeah. I need to watch some of the Louis shit, like just the show, because I watched like a bunch of clips of it, and I never actually like went out and found episodes.
It's a good show, dude. I remember being like 12 years old and watching it, and my mom being like, "Will you turn on something else? It's depressing me."
And you were like, "No, Mom, this is good. This is real art."
Yeah, dude. I loved fucking Bill Hicks and Louis C.K. at 13.
And you're just like clowning your mom. You're like, "You don't even know."
Yeah.
That's the funniest thing with like kids nowadays, because they'll get into like their dad's music, like I did. And, like, I was like, "Dad, you don't even understand." He's like, "It's my music. I fucking listen to this already. I know what they're talking about."
Yeah.
It's like, this isn't edgy or new.
People have been talking about the same thing in music forever now.
Mm-hmm.
It's always has just been doing drugs and having sex.
Yeah.
But just the Smiths said it a little nicer.
Yeah, they were a little cooler with it.
They were like, "I want to go out tonight and snuggle beside you."
Dude, and then Led Zeppelin was like, "I'm going to fuck a 13-year-old. Yeah, that's what they used to do. And now rappers are just like, I'm going to do drugs and have sex, and I'm really open about it. Ask me what drugs I'm doing.
Ask me, I'll tell you.
I'll
and
tell
I'm
you.
selling them.
After the show. Do rappers get a cut of all the drugs sold at their show? I feel like they should.
Do you get a cut of all the drugs sold at your show?
No, because I don't tell people to do drugs. I'm not like a sponsor for it.
You're not advocating drug use?
I'm not
to
advocating.
children?
Yeah, I'm not advocating drug use up there. But like rappers are, so it's like they should get a cut. They're doing advertising right now. They're like, "I'm on Molly," and people are like, "Fuck yeah, I want to do some Molly. Where's the guy?"
Yeah, dude, you gotta pay attention to what they're talking about, because Juice WRLD was always talking about doing, like, sad pills
Yeah.
to, like, kill the pain, and then he overdosed on drugs, and everyone was like, "Oh, we should have been listening." So,
Oh shit.
we were just hearing the beats. Fuck, there was a cry for help. Whoops.
I was just listening to the bars. I didn't realize he was actually in pain.
I mean, if you just, I still see your shadows in my room. Oh, fuck, dude.
That's
You need to talk.
XXXTentacion, dude. What are you doing? Oh, wait. Oh, man.
That's
I'm
Juice,
stupid, dude. I never got into it. Why am I telling you?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that was Juice WRLD's, like, big song.
Yeah.
Can't take back the love that I gave you, Juice, dude. He was like 16 when he made that too.
Yeah. My brother Nick, he's like the Jimi Hendrix of today, because I was really into Jimi Hendrix. He's like trying to get me into it.
So he compared Juice WRLD to Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah. And I was like, it doesn't count just because the two of them are black.
I was gonna say
They're
that
really
was
good
like,
at their craft.
That's the only thing.
He's like, come on, dude, get into it. It's like, no, you can't just say that.
Yeah. No, that is a weird one.
Yeah. It's like, I'm trying to sell you on this.
Wait, was Juice WRLD already dead?
No.
Wow, your brother fucking killed Juice WRLD,
Yeah,
dude.
He put all that negative energy.
Yeah, dude, he put a curse on Juice WRLD. He said, yeah, he is the Jimi Hendrix.
Dude, yeah. Died at 26, right?
Juice
died at...
I think like 22, dude. I think it was
22?
like real
young.
young.
It was real young. Yeah.
I don't know if you die getting off a private jet. How bad was your, like, if you
Yeah,
die
exactly,
young,
dude.
like,
Yeah.
you had to go to 21 at least.
I mean, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, you died on like on the up and up. I don't know why I went like
The
Elmer
up and
Fudd
up,
there.
yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna do it.
You try to put a little on it. You were talking about rap.
No, no, I just fucking. Yeah, it was like a record scratch. I was like up and up.
Dude, it's been big old jazz day, dude.
Yeah, oh yeah, for you.
Oh, dude. Well, here's
With
what,
all the snow, yeah, that's perfect for jazz.
That's what happened. So I like didn't go out last night because I was planning for the snow to like start. Dude, they said 10 inches of snow. We got like 1 inch.
Yeah, I called into work because I was like, oh, it's snowing right now pretty bad. It doesn't look like I can get out of my apartment. I woke up at 10 and it was like clear spots. I was like, I could have fucking went.
Yeah, I like couldn't even make up an excuse to not go in.
Yeah.
So, but here's what I did, dude. I fell asleep at 7 p.m. last night, woke up at 3 a.m. Dude, waking up at 3 a.m. is fucking pretty dope.
In the morning?
Yeah, dude. You just get up and do what, like, start a normal day. Like,
Yeah.
if you didn't have work.
That's true.
It was nice, dude. I read a fucking book, dude.
Wow, it's almost like, are you saying that stand-up comedy is killing you?
No, I would say my job is killing me.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, it was weird to show up to work, like, refreshed and, like, ready to go.
Yeah, and, like, awake, and you're like, oh, shit.
Oh, I should feel like this every day.
Oh, this is how everybody feels? Like, alert and ready?
Yeah, but who's actually going to wake up at 4 a.m. unless you go to bed at 7 p.m.?
Well, yeah, working adults. Adults with the same job that you have.
No one goes to bed at 7 p.m. You'd be crazy.
No,
yeah,
I know
grandparents.
I know some people that go to sleep at, like, 7 and 8 p.m.
Okay, I guess because we're out every night.
Yeah, we don't fucking run into those people.
Oh, you're saying everyone doesn't hang out at bars till midnight?
Oh, yeah, no, that's exactly...
Every Monday through Friday?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting at, is that we fucking live kind of dumb lifestyles for this, but it's enjoyable.
And our solution wasn't hang out in a bar less, it was go to work less.
Yeah.
It was quit your job.
It was like, you know what, actually? Yeah, this thing that's pissing me off, yeah, I'm going to stick doing that. But I'm going to quit that job.
I mean, dude, it would be cool if I could...
No, I don't want to quit my job.
I mean, I don't want to
like
quit
my
my job.
job.
I mean, I have to have a job.
My job is very
Or
nice.
be defending our jobs, right?
No.
No, I love my job. My job
I'm defending my job, where it's like, my job is... I would have a hard time trying to quit that one.
Yeah, it's good that we have jobs where we're like, if we have to have a job, I'm glad it's this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, dude, I just read Steve Martin's book. That was the book I read this morning.
Right.
Finish it up. But, dude, he's talking about his, like, upcoming. He never had a job. He was always just a comedian.
Dude, and that's when I get jealous, when I'm like, God damn it, I wish I was doing that.
Well, here's what he was saying. He was like, I would get $500 for like a weekend.
Yeah.
And that was enough to cover all my bills. I was like, okay, that's not happening.
Yeah, that's impossible nowadays. I think because just, one, the market's too big, and two, like, just nobody's giving that kind of money out.
No, I mean, especially if you put it in like inflation numbers, it's so much money.
It's a lot of fucking money. I think it's almost like, when was he getting paid that?
This was like 70s.
Yeah, so it's almost, that's almost $1,000 like now. That's like, because since like 73, I think the dollar doubled. We were looking this up at work the other day.
Yeah, I think about that all the time. But yeah, dude, the Steve Martin book, very good.
Yeah.
Definitely worth. I hated it at first because he was just talking about like working at like 14, like doing shows.
And
I
you
was
were
like,
envious. You were like,
I wish I
God,
started.
Yeah.
But then it got into him being like, I was going to quit so much.
Mm-hmm.
The whole time I was just ready to quit. And he never did.
Yeah.
He just kept going. And eventually he turned out to be one of the most talented people.
Most influential comedians.
Yeah, so it's cool to read those stories. That doesn't work for everyone. Most people should quit.
No, most people should quit. It's, that's the strangest thing though, is like, most people should quit, but it's like hard to know, like, oh, when's that point where you know?
I'm talking about anything. I'm not talking just stand up, but like,
No, I'm saying that in general, where it's like, oh, when do you know, like, oh, this is enough for me?
when your soul quits loving it.
Yeah. That's hard to...
I think
if
that...
you're not in tune with your soul, though, dude, it's hard to figure that out.
You have to. When do we find out who we are as people?
Like you and I?
Yeah, I'm ready for that, dude.
That's gonna be a long time.
I don't know. I don't know how to find out who I am, though.
It's probably gonna be like another 3 to 5 years before you figure that out.
What do I gotta do? I'll just do it now.
Live life. That's literally all you can. I agree with you. I want to figure out who the fuck I am too, but like, we're not smart enough or experienced enough to even understand what that is. Because you're still like trying shit out. You'll still try on personalities sometimes. Like, I do that a lot. Like when I watch like especially when I watch movies, like being as young as I am, I tend to be like very like influenced by like media around me, especially if it's like profound or like it means something to me. I'm very influenced by that, and that's just I think our age. I think by the time you experience more things in life, you're hardened to stuff. You've seen everything, so you're like, "Oh, okay, I know how I fit into all this." You know what I
So,
mean?
yeah, so when you can quit being influenced by outside things to be
Yeah.
more accepted, probably.
Yeah, where you're more like, I accept that it's cool, but it's not like me. I think that that's just a cool thing. You know what I mean?
Haha. Well, there we go. Well, you can just quit doing that then.
What? Stop being
What you
influenced by
said, yeah,
things?
you just stop doing that now.
Uh, I I think you can, but you're missing out on like a lot of experience if you don't do that. I mean, there's avenues you're supposed to like go through in life. Just like and just weird things like you get like my dad went through a lot of shit. Like for a while, he was like really into pool and like he was like into building cars and doing all this shit. And then he met like my mom and did all that. I think that there's just a lot of shit you're supposed to like go out, experience and stuff before you're like, oh, this is who I am. I know like I understand like
Here-
what I am and who I'm looking for. You
Here's
know
how
what I mean?
little we understand our like own like life stories so much. When you try to explain a life story, you picked your dad's and not yours. You could have hit a couple of your bullet points.
Because my life story is not. I don't. My life story is still being written. I can at least look at his as an example and go. I can point out where it is.
Well,
For
you
me, I can't do that as easily.
Dude, you just read his book. You got to read your own book.
That's hard to do.
Just do it.
Are you reading your own book?
Yeah, dude, I've been trying to get this going as a thing on stage, but like the thing of like you have the two minds in your head. You got the brain that is like in the present and like your like quick responses to
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you're doing.
The talking brain.
Yeah, and then you got the one that thinks about everything you do.
Mm.
And that's when you like you're not doing. That's when you're like sitting in a chair just thinking is when
Yeah.
that brain comes out.
Right.
And you listen to that brain to be like I did all these things and all this where you make notes of everything, you can digest what you've done.
Yeah. Well, I'd say, and I'm doing the same thing, but I can attribute it to like other people. I can look at examples and go, okay, I could see that in my life. I understand what you're saying though, where it's like, why isn't my life in my perspective? Why is it other people's? I can agree with that.
And you're just trying to perceive their perceptions of you.
Not perceive their perceptions of me, but more perceive like, what did they do? What should I be doing?
It's whatever you want to do.
Right. And I think that you have to do. I think doing whatever you want to do is like allowing yourself to be influenced by things and allowing yourself to like experience other things and be open to that and be influenced by that. Because I think then you get like with that experience, then you. Why the fuck am I talking about this? I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm trying to explain this. I don't even know who I am.
That's the name of the podcast, dude.
God damn it,
That's
dude.
the name. We don't know what we're talking about, what we're acting like we do.
Yeah.
Titular, dude. We are your titular host.
Fuck. I guess we're all figuring it out at the same time.
We all are, dude. And it's that's an annoying process cuz you don't even I don't even think I had like I went an introspective thought until I was like 17.
Yeah. I
Where you
agree.
where you're just kind of just going with the flow forever, and then you like one day you're just like, oh, I need to think about like things.
Yeah, like, oh, how did that make me feel? Like, where am I coming from with this? Why do I act this way?
Yeah, it's very funny.
Where
and
you
then,
actually start analyzing, like, oh, who am I?
and then you meet people who still have not had an introspective thought, and you're like, you're having so much fun.
Yeah, because they're not bound to like worrying about that. I guess where it's like, oh, how's this gonna affect me in the long run or now or how does this make me like actually feel?
Yeah. Maybe they do have feelings. Maybe some people are just way better at pushing them down.
I think that's true too. I think a lot of people don't like to live in introspection. Some people just are like, I have my moments of it, but then I'm trying to do my other thing. Yeah. Like it's very seductive to live in introspection. Because you're putting yourself first all the time. You're like, oh, how does this make me feel? What am I feeling about this?
Yeah, dude, it can get pretentious very quickly because then you become so assured in your own way of thinking.
Exactly.
But isn't that what we were kind of going for from the start, though, was trying to figure out who we are?
Well, I think figuring out who you are takes that introspection, but I think a lot of figuring out who you are is also being like able to flow with everything else. Like understanding, oh, this is how my cog fits in the machine. You know what I mean? Like, this is how I operate. This is what works best for me.
I like waking up at 4 a.m. and fucking drinking a beer on a 5 p.m. I don't know, dude. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, see, you're figuring yourself out. Do you even like did you like waking up at 4 a.m. and drinking a beer?
Oh, dude, I didn't drink a beer at 4 a.m. I just woke up at 4 a.m.
Okay. I thought you were already drinking. I was like, yeah.
Oh, no.
That's pretty hard, Andrew.
I can't, no, dude, I can't drink when the sun's out anymore. Just instant wave of anxiety.
Yeah, you're like, oh, shit, I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm such a fuck up. No, it's not even that. It's just anxiety.
Yeah.
Like, you ever drink too much caffeine and then you're just like, why am I fucking on edge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this is going to fuck me up later if I start down this path now. Right? Is that what you're getting at?
No, I don't. It's just like the high of it. Like too much caffeine just makes everything go fucking crazy.
Yeah. But why is it better? Why does it make it easier when the sun's not out?
Because the sun's out, dude, and you should be working, not having a beer.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because you're like, I get what you're saying now. I thought it was more like you're worried about like, oh, where this is gonna lead to. Where you're like, I'm having one beer now, probably gonna have another, and just keep it going.
You're probably gonna be like 18.
18 beers deep.
Yeah.
By the time the sun goes down, you're like, fuck.
Oh, dude, yeah, I bailed on dry January, and I was like, I'll do like 1-2 drinks a night.
It was very funny how quickly he did it.
I made it halfway through the month.
And then he did one show, and he was like, fuck it, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
I'm never doing this again.
I need a beer.
I deserve it.
Yeah, I earned this beer.
Yeah.
And then the next
Being
70
very
I'm
introspective about a beer, you're like, how does it feel to drink this beer? It would make me feel great. I need to drink this beer.
I need it.
I need it.
I'm trying to think. I was thinking about being pretentious.
Oh, yeah?
It's annoying as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
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 But I feel like people who are, when I think of pretentious, it's always like the same kind of person.
Yeah.
They're like, I read books, I'm better than you.
Yeah.
I
have more knowledge than you, but I'm not going to give it to you. And it's like, okay, fuck you.
Yeah, that's always what it is.
It's always like, I know more than you, but I'm not going to say it. And it's like, why? And it's like, because they're like, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve to know. It's like, who fucking, tell me.
Yeah, quit being, that's not how you make a friend.
Yeah.
I don't know who this person even is. Anyway, I think we just made up a person.
No, there are a couple people in my life where I can think exactly like, oh, yeah, you're pretentious. Because you think you're better than me, and so you're like, I don't need to explain this to you. Like, I run into a lot of people like that at my job, and it's like, okay.
Oh, dude, that's being 22.
Yeah.
I keep talking about it. No one respects us just because we're 22.
Exactly.
It's like you have to work extra hard and like show you are like a capable
human being.
Yeah, and you're not just some dipshit.
Yeah, it's pretty hard based on how we dressed. We're not.
I mean, I'm wearing sneakers and jeans. I don't know what more you want from me. I'm not wearing a suit jacket. I own a suit jacket. I'm not wearing it.
They want you to look adorable. They want you to look cute. Being a 22-year-old.
My cousin told me to wear the suit jacket with a lavender shirt.
They're like, dude, wear the blue suit jacket.
You think it's
wear
blue?
the blue suit jacket.
Why do you think it's blue?
Wear the navy blue. That's what all the fucking dudes wear. What are you talking about?
I got a black suit jacket, dude. I'm gonna wear it with the comic hat too.
What is Put a little feather in it.
Yeah, what is that hat called?
The fedora?
Is it? It's not a fedora.
What's the comic hat?
It's the like Joe Rogan wore it in like his first special.
Oh, the newsy cap?
Yeah, the newsy cap.
Yeah. Okay, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, dude, you wear that with a suit jacket, and that's like 80s comic with jeans.
That is 80s comedy. Yeah, and the fucking the newsy cap is like huge on you. It looks way too big. little Super Mario hat.
Oh yeah, dude, an 80s themed comedy show would be fun where we just all do 80s style comedian stuff.
Oh, that would be cool.
So my wife sucks.
Smoking cigarettes on stage.
Oh, it'd be dope, dude. We can all dress like we're in the 80s, dude.
Just like Bill Hicks.
Yeah, just like you want to be in the mob, but you don't know where it is.
You don't know where to start.
You're like, I just started throwing rocks through windows. I thought someone would call me.
All I got was the police. All that was called was the police. All right, yeah. I like how I fumbled the punchline the first time, and I was like, I'll try again. It'll definitely work. 80s comedy. It's not the best. You go back through and watch it, it's a lot of like very like setup punchy, hacky stuff. I mean, obviously it's hacky because it's the 80s and it's been done to death now, but
yeah, but
it's weird to think that that was innovative at the time.
You can watch a special from 10 years. I think the material usually it just depends special to special, but you can watch a special from 10 years ago and it like just the way it's shot looks dated.
Yeah.
It just like a lot of the set designs a while ago were pretty rough.
Oh, dude, back in like the early 2010s.
Yeah, some of those were awful.
They're like, we're going to make it super like bright and colorful.
Or
and,
like
they throw a weird color in there and it's like, don't put purple in there.
Or I think Gallagher had like a classroom set up for one of his and it just is weird looking.
Yeah. Nah, none of that stuff. It's strange to look at like 2000s comedy, early 2010 comedy, because it's really weird for me to look at it because like there were names that I knew like growing up, but like I never really watched any like stand up, because my parents were like, that's vulgar, you can't watch it, you know what I mean? But like looking back on it now, it just looks so weird and like dated. Anytime I think of like technology or like media from that time, it just like sticks out. It's just strange.
Well, yeah, because the shit's gotten so much better.
Well, and it's also like they were trying to be innovative, and it's like they didn't really understand what they were doing with all the stuff.
Well, that's how you find what works, though. I mean, everyone's got to throw shit at the wall until it comes out good.
But like, like post 2000s, everything was trying to look like futuristic and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they were really going for that vibe.
Yeah, where they're like, it's all cubes now, and it's like it's just a box,
Well, dude, I don't know. You watch, there's a David Cross HBO special from the 90s, and he's got two flannels on.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It looks bad now, but in the 90s, dude, that shit
was
ripped.
I bet you he did that even as a joke then. There's no way he wore that like fucking non-ironically.
No, dude, that outfit got you pussy.
That was the outfit to give us.
Dude, Sean on Boy Meets World wore that outfit, dude.
Oh, he had the double flannel?
Yeah, dude, he was just crushing pussy that whole show.
That's true. Yeah, Topanga.
No, he never fucked Topanga. You didn't even watch the show,
I know,
dude.
I didn't watch the show.
Jesus Christ, dude. Corey
saw
fucks
reruns.
Topanga.
I just saw reruns, dude. I don't care.
So you did watch the show.
Yeah,
I watched that show.
I wasn't invested. I saw it when I was like 4. It was just running on like Disney Channel.
I watched that show religiously.
Yeah?
Yeah, from like 9 to 11.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I watched the whole thing through like twice. I DVR'd it after school when they still had DVRs.
Yeah.
DVR'd it.
I'm trying to think of any show that I watched like religiously like that. A lot of cartoons, but like that's just they were always on Saturday. I'm trying to think.
Mommy said no cartoons on Sunday. Yeah, that's for the Lord.
That's for the Lord. They weren't that bad, but it was rough growing up. I wasn't allowed to watch Fairly Odd Parents or Cartoon Network when I was like a real little kid.
I also wasn't.
Why?
I found out later. It's because my mom just really hated Cartoon Network.
I think my mom hated those. I think my mom just hated the shows too. She was just like, these are stupid.
Yeah, there was no real reason for it. It was just, I fucking hate this.
Yeah, I think that had to be what it is.
Which is a funny thing for a mom to do, though.
It's just to ban the show. She's like, I hate watching this show. You're not allowed to watch it.
Oh, I'll do that with my niece all the time. She's like, I want to see this. And I'm like, Poppy, fuck off.
That's so funny. Oh, my God. I didn't even think about that. That's hilarious to think that, like, parents ban shows just because they're like, I hate watching this show.
Yeah, dude, and then you kind of like, dude, being an uncle kind of made me realize a bunch of shit. It was just, you're not a kid.
Yeah.
You are just a person in the house now.
Yeah.
When you hit a certain age, and then it's just like, I don't want to fucking watch that, and I
Yeah.
bought it, so no.
Yeah. Because, like, eventually it's just like, oh, I'm not going with the flow anymore. I'm my own person, you know?
Yeah, dude, you can watch Cartoon Network all day.
Yeah.
You can watch as much fucking Codename Kids Next Door as you want.
Yeah, I don't care.
And then you don't want to because it sucked anyway.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good show.
Yeah, my mom was right. Cartoon Network sucks.
Ah, dude, Ed and Eddie was sick. I'll hold that down. And Johnny Bravo was pretty funny.
It's because you wanted to kiss him.
I did want.
You want to kiss Johnny Bravo on his butthole.
Yeah, dude, he was so fucking hot. He had no legs. That was the funniest thing.
You don't need legs when you got a fat cock.
Yeah, and fucking big ass fucking muscles, dude.
Yeah, dude, Johnny Bravo, dude. That's what the boys wanted to be.
Yeah. Rapist.
No. Yeah, dude, that's just kids perceiving, dude. Yeah, dude, there was a lot. That was that class I hated in college where it was just like the media creates your perception of how you view the world. I'm like, that's bullshit. And now I'm in the world and I'm like, oh, yeah, that was pretty
That's
true.
100% right, yeah.
Yeah, she kind of nailed it on there.
Yeah. Social media influences you more than you would like to think.
Oh, dude, I was so mad. Just like, you like go to work and then you're like, wait, am I a sucker?
You're like, wait a minute.
Because you get on Instagram and then there's just people who are famous just for the fucking fuck of it.
Yeah, just because they're fucking hot.
Yeah, they literally don't do anything, but they're
Yeah.
hot and they make so much more money than I do.
Yeah, they play fucking video games terribly.
No, they don't even play video games sometimes.
They just
They just
they're on
are
stream.
hot.
They're just on stream talking to people. People are like, oh.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then I'm just like, I could fucking just do something like something similar.
Yeah.
But I'll never do it because I don't care enough
Yeah,
to.
also, it's just like, that's not the route you want to take. Or it's just like, yeah, I'll just fucking live off being hot.
No, I'll sell my soul in a second, dude.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
That quickly?
I don't give a fuck. What you
Fuck.
got to offer? What you got in return?
6 years of being a famous Twitch streamer.
You know, no, I know. I'll get bored of playing video games because it's a waste of time.
Okay.
And I'll stand, but I can't. I play video games, and every time I'm like, this fucking, I should be doing anything better.
Yeah. Well, talk to the investors right now. What would you sell your soul for them? the investors of the show.
Probably one more PBR. Oh, wait, what's that in my backpack right there? Let me mosey on over.
I'd sell my soul for a beer.
Oh, fucking,
There's that,
look at that, a nice ice cold PBR.
Yeah, it was definitely cold in their fucking backpack.
Oh, yeah, dude, I kept those babies on the fucking
You got a cooler? Yeah.
Dude, I just like dude, this was part of my snow day prep, was I went to QT and bought an 18-pack of PBR.
That's necessary.
Drank 4 of them.
Yeah.
Fell asleep at 7
Dude, I mean,
p.m.
what if you would have gotten snowed in? How would you have gotten beer?
Exactly, dude. And when it's a snow day, dude, that's a drinking day.
Yeah, I feel like that's overlooked in doomsday prepping, is they never fucking store alcohol.
They do. They just not on.
Just not on the show. They don't tell people.
Yeah, dude, they are drunks.
Oh, dude, if I was a doomsday prepper, I'd have so many drugs. So many drugs just stored up. Because I'm like, dude, if all of this fails, people are still gonna want to get high.
I'm picturing a pothead building his bunker, and he spends so much time making like a nice weed grow plant that he just forgets every other supply.
No, he just gets too high off of it. He's like, oh, fuck.
Dude, I forgot all the baked beans. God damn it. I forgot the canned goods.
I was too busy getting all this acid. I forgot to get Mountain Dew.
Yeah, now I got all these munchies. And he's like, you know how I could get a meal though. If I was a zombie.
Yeah.
Dude, and then I'd just go eat someone.
Dude, and then I would be fried forever. Zombies and fucking stoners have similar personalities, I guess. Both fucking kill your soul. All right. This is a great riff. This is an awesome riff. I love when I'm handed the ball and I go for the 3 and it just misses. It's just fucking it hits the net, but it's just like it scrapes up against it, like on the downfall.
Andrew's fucking playing hockey right now. He's not even in the same sports arena.
I know, dude. Because I'm sitting here, I'm trying to fucking do shit, and he's like,
was-
"Where are you?"
I was trying to think.
I'm really trying here. I'm like really like just putting out a line, and Andrew's just like,
They're just dinging off.
Well,
yeah, literally.
here's what
I'm
went
like,
through-
there's nothing in this. I can't.
Here's what went through my mind was he said zombies are like potheads, and I was like, because they're slow.
Why didn't you say that?
That was the only thing I had that wasn't funny. It wasn't funny, so I didn't say it.
Could have ran with it.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you would have a punchline queued up.
I was trying to find one, and then I missed it.
Oh,
and
but
then
when I'm
was-
looking for the punchline,
I'm trying to help you with it.
maybe it was a flawed premise.
It was a flawed premise.
It's riffing.
I realized that when I fucking got into it. I was like, this sucks.
Yeah, and I had nothing to riff, so I didn't say anything.
Yes, and.
Yes, and this premise sucks.
All right.
Whatever, dude. I'm just here to talk about philosophy.
Yeah. Here's a question. Did you see what M&M's is doing?
Oh, they got rid of the M&M mascots?
Yeah. Did you see who they're replacing her with?
Maya Rudolph.
Yeah.
Which, they were like, sorry we had a mascot that was hot and sexy. So to get rid of that, we hired Maya Rudolph.
The sassy woman in every Adam Sandler's movie.
Sandler's, yes.
Sandler's, yes. Colonel Sandler's.
Yeah, dude, it kind of felt rude to Maya Rudolph. It kind of felt like them being like, it's fine, we got an ugly spokesperson.
Yeah. We got a chocolate woman to talk about chocolate.
Jesus Christ.
That's terrible.
She's just going to show up and be Maya Rudolph.
Well, I mean, people are going to hate her for it. Like, just
Are they?
yeah, because they're like, oh, they got rid of the fucking M&Ms for Maya Rudolph. I like the M&Ms. Fuck Maya Rudolph.
No one gives a fuck about the M&Ms.
Exactly. But I
No-
think people are dumb enough where they're gonna be like, fuck Maya Rudolph.
No one really cares.
Yeah. If you really care about like the advertising companies like changing up mascots, what are you doing? You're not 7 years old. You're not invested in it.
Yeah, when was the last time you ate M&Ms? That's not a good candy.
Yeah, the peanut ones, but the regular M&Ms, fuck that.
All I hear is drama around M&Ms. I've never heard anyone say, I love M&Ms.
Yeah. Nobody's ever said. Yeah, they always say I like the peanut M&Ms. They never say I like M&Ms.
Kids don't want M&Ms, dude. They want Percocet.
Yeah, those are the real pills you're popping.
That's so much better than M&Ms.
Yeah.
I'm sure an M&M tasted delicious in the 50s when you had nothing but grain.
Yeah.
You fucking peasant 50-year-old.
Yeah, sugar-coated chocolate probably tasted pretty fucking good.
Yeah, but it's a done candy.
No, yeah, there's so many better candies now.
We've moved on.
Yeah.
We have Sour Patch Kids now.
We've evolved. Now we're into chewy candies. No more chocolate. Chocolate is it's a staple of society now, I guess.
I think chocolate's pretty in right now.
Yeah, I think it would be pretty hard to get rid of chocolate. Like, I think it'd be like trying to get rid of heroin. I think you're going to have just as rough time getting rid of that.
Ooh, I think heroin has more staying power.
Do you think than chocolate?
I mean, I know there's someone who's like, I'm so addicted to chocolate.
Yeah.
But heroin actually, like, I'm fucking addicted.
That's true, yeah. I don't. Well,
And then when they don't have it, they go, "You're doing this to me on purpose."
yeah. Well, I think people would feel that way with M&Ms. They'd be like, "God damn you, you stole them from me."
Okay, we're almost done here, but I had a thought about Rick and Morty getting canceled.
Yeah.
If I hate
Hooray.
that show,
Thank
hooray.
you.
Dude, I hate that show so much. If all it takes is for a show to get canceled is for one woman to get beat, I'm cool with it.
That's a worthy sacrifice.
So just we're sacrificing a virgin, but just for bad TV shows.
Yeah. We have to sacrifice one Hot Topic worker for for the show to get canceled. I'm down with that sacrifice.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, if Friends was still on, I'd be like, oh, I hope fucking Matt LeBlanc hits his wife.
I hope.
Just
Matt
end
LeBlanc.
it.
I swear Matt LeBlanc better fucking hit one of his fans so hard.
I hope he
I'll
just
be
punches Courtney Cox in the
I'll
face.
be the fan. Punch me right now. I want that show fucking canceled.
It should have been Matthew Perry, dude. I'm sure he hit a couple women in his heyday.
Matthew Perry, try to awkwardly have sex with me. I want the show off the air.
Matthew Perry's like, oh, I just forgot 3 years of my life. Don't know what happened there.
What do you
Okay, it looks
mean?
like we're running out of time. So everyone, thank you so much for listening to the episode this week. Like, subscribe, everything.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
See ya.
I was trying to see how much time was left. 'Cause you can keep going.